Zodiac reading. Let's go ahead and do the weekly collective energy first. All right. Let's see what we get for the collective energies. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so the first one we got is Butterfly Spirit Transformation, and this is for Monday and Tuesday's energy. So remember, this is the new moon in Aquarius energy. So transformation, everything that you want, you ask for it during the new moon, but be ready to let go of things at the same time. Okay, so for example, if you want more money, be ready to let go of the way that you perceive money in your life. Okay, be willing to check your finances. Also, what are you wasting your money on? Be willing to be honest about that with yourself, because that's exactly what happens with people who are not good with money, is that they're wasting it on unnecessary things. Okay, and they might think, oh, it's necessary, but it's not really. Okay, so what are you doing with your money? So if that's what you're asking for this new moon, then you need to be mindful of how you use the money and how you spend it and what your relationship is with money. Okay, another thing about manifesting is about trusting that it is happening. Okay, that is actually happening for you, not to you. Okay, so we have to think positive about our manifestations. If it doesn't come up the way that we think it should, then it is important for us to address the feelings that we have regarding this. Say for example, you find yourself a little bit disappointed in the way that it manifested, or maybe it's delayed. Maybe the manifestation is delayed and you're kind of disappointed on the length it's taking for it to actually happen. This is a mindset that needs to be addressed. Okay, remember, the new moon is about asking, and during this time before the full moon, we have to release things that get in the way of what we want to bring in. Okay, so that's what I want to say for this new moon energy for the butterfly spirit. It's all about that, about release, about transformation, about allowing things to change in your life, even if you find it difficult to let go. It is about letting that stuff happen. Okay, so moving on, we have Wednesday and Thursday, and this is the ancient oak spirit. This is strength. So you're going to need it, okay? If you're asking for something new to come into your life, if you really want to change in your life, if you really are tired of how your circumstances are turning out, then you need the strength and the resolve to move forward with it, to allow yourself to move away from the things that are holding you back, move away from the people that might be bringing chaos into your life, or nothing but drama, who are nothing but useless in your life, that are continuously weighing you down or holding you back, who don't believe in you, who are continuously that negative chatter in your mind. You know who they are. Okay, you know who the heck I'm talking about. So you need the strength to let go of these relationships. You need the strength to move forward with your life. If you want a better job, again, let's look at money manifestation. If you really truly desire a better position, you want more money, things like that, you have to be willing to let go of the job that you have right now in order for that to come in. If you are unwilling, then it's not going to change. Okay, you have to put yourself out there. If you want a better paying job and there's a position of authority or some type of managerial position wherever you're working at, then go and take it. You might think, oh, I don't think I'm qualified for it, because other people who are qualified are going to go and apply. It doesn't mean anything to the whoever is going to hire these people. If these people have, it doesn't matter how long they've been at that work area. Okay, if they've been there longer than you. For example, I used to work at a retirement home. I used to be a CNA, and then I saw this position asking for people to become medication aides, which is kind of like similar to helping the nurses pass out meds, right? So you have to go to school and take a test for that. So there are CNAs that were there longer than I was there. I think I was there only for like 3 months, and you're supposed to be there like 6 months and longer in order for you to be even, interviewed. So nobody was applying. This job was on there for like a whole week. No one even said anything. None of the CNAs talked to the the nurses about it or anything like that. So I talked to the nurses. I was like, look, is someone interested in this job? Because I'm interested in it. And they're like, oh, how long have you been here? I'm like, 3 months. And they're like, I think you could still apply. So I applied and I got it. Because people who are used to a certain way of life, or who don't want to rock the boat, or who don't believe in themselves, will stop themselves from moving on with something better, right? I never stop myself. I'm very ambitious. But that's just how I am, because I'm like, why not? Like, do I really need all that stuff? No, I don't. I am very confident in my abilities to learn things because I'm a quick learner. And so that's why I applied. And you should be too. You should not compare yourself to others that have been there longer than you. Okay. You should never do that, because there's a reason why they stay there, right? There's a reason why they're still doing the same job that you are not thinking about doing for over 10 years, right? Or even 5 years, right? Or even a year. Like me, I was like, I'm not going to do this for a whole year. I was like, hell no. So I was like, I have ambitions, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to go after any position that is available, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it myself out of this. This is just an entry, level job. I'm going to go and be somebody's boss someday. That's my mentality, and that should be yours too. In order for you to get what you want to get, you have to have that mentality of success. You have to have that mentality that I deserve better. And you should never compare yourself to anyone who's been doing that job longer than you, because guess what? They're doing it because they don't have ambition. Okay? They're stuck in that job longer than you because they don't even care to climb the ladder. All right? So don't ever let that stop you. Okay, so that's what the strength is all about. Don't ever let anybody stop you, even if they say, okay, I'm older than you, and therefore I'm wiser, therefore I've experienced something like that. Don't let them stop you. Okay, this is your life and your experiences, and the way that you express yourself is unique to your needs. Okay, so don't ever let anyone prevent you from moving forward with your life, from going after your goals, from seeking success, from climbing the ladder, from moving on from that crappy job to a better one. Okay, don't ever let that happen. Okay, so moving on, we have new beginnings, and this is for the weekend. So as soon as you get that in your pretty little head, or you deserve better and you should go for your goals, then you're resetting this. You're going after your goals. And then of course, with the energy and the boost of the new moon in Aquarius, you're actually benefiting greatly from that energy, because this is apparently, you need this new beginning. Okay, you obviously need it, and it is very important for you to get it in your beautiful head that you deserve it too. Okay, so whatever shadow work you need to work on for that, to trust yourself, to find strength within you to move towards what you truly desire, then it's time to do it now. Okay, so that's what we have for this week. All right. How's it, Judea says, I love your readings. I wanted to refer someone. Do you do readings in Spanish? I can try, yeah. I'm a little bit rusty, but yes, I do speak Spanish, but I can try to translate, yeah, for sure. But yeah, okay. So moving on. So we're gonna do, we're just gonna mix these. I think this is going to be, oh no, we're going to do one card for the energy of the week, and then kind of like a card that explains it more. Okay, so this is going to be for the zodiac sign. So whoever wants to start first, let me know your zodiac sign. And this is for a general reading for the collective. So that's what it is. It's a collective zodiac reading for whatever zodiac sign you say you want to go first. So I'm going to go ahead and write down these signs because I always forget. Earth, water, air, and fire. I always misplace, like, oh, where am I at? Am I on Taurus or where am I at? And let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do earth signs first. Let me know what sign exactly, okay? Because gotta get the sign, the zodiac sign as well. So we'll start with the earth signs first. Okay, let's see what we get. Thank you guys. Okay, so earth signs. Okay, Taurus it is. We're starting with Taurus. Earth sign Taurus. Collective reading for the earth sign Taurus. We are doing the sun, the moon, the rising placements, Mercury, Venus, Aries, whatever you have in Taurus. North Node in Taurus is awesome. I have the North Node in Taurus in my natal. All right, so here we go. And then we're going to do a clarification card for this. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see. We get clarification card for Taurus. Ooh, all right. So you got positive changes coming in for you this week. And I think it's because of that boost of the North Node in Taurus to include the new moon in Sagittarius, the new moon in Aquarius. And we have a clarification card, Owl Spirit. So this is wisdom that's coming in. That is why you are seeking a new and improve you. Okay, this is an internal change. You might have been struggling for a while with this. Maybe you've pondered what can you do to change your life circumstances, and then you figured it out. The wisdom came in and you're like, I have to change the way I perceive things. I have to change the way that I relate to other people. I have to change the way that I relate to myself. Because when we have internal struggles, it actually manifests as external struggles too, especially if we've ignored them for such a long time, where we're just like, oh, things are good. You know, I'm making money. I'm comfortable. And then you're like, yes, but you got too comfortable, Taurus. So it's time for you to realize that in that comfort, you allowed other people to take full advantage of you. Okay. You allowed other people to get away with things that you wouldn't normally not allow. Okay. And that's because you probably were like, you know, I'm just tired of it. I'm just going to focus on my work. I'm going to focus on making money. I'm going to focus on paying my bills. You know, you're like in that mentality, clock in and clock out. I don't give a shit. But meanwhile, these people were taking full-blown advantage of you. Okay, you know, you're just like, oh, whatever. So it's time for you to realize that in order for you to change things, your circumstances, you're gonna have to become uncomfortable. Okay, uncomfortable. So that doesn't mean it's a negative thing. It means it's a positive thing, that positive things are coming in for you to seek. What's the difference between real comfort and real, you know, thriving, and comfort and just being complacent. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what you're trying to figure out. That's exactly what you actually figured out because of these interactions that you had, and you're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. When did I let this happen? Like, this person is too comfortable with talking to me like that, right? So that's exactly what happened. All right. So good on you. Make those changes. Ask for assistance Again, it's kind of like you were usually a lone wolf when it comes to this stuff, where you don't really like to have people help you to fix your situations or your problems, where you're willing to complain. Hell yeah, you're willing to fucking say what you feel and things like that, or say what you don't like, but you're unwilling to ask for help. And so I would say this new moon, it's time for you to ask for help. Okay, it's time for you to be like, you know what, I can't do this on my own. This person needs to be checked, therefore I'm going to bring it up to the boss to check their attitude, you know. So that's exactly what you're going to do. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Next one's either Capricorn or Virgo. Okay, you guys, we're in the earth signs right now. Capricorn or Virgo, let me know who you guys want, Capricorn or Virgo. All right, remember, sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars placements, whatever other placements you have, Virgo or Capricorn. Let me know who you want to go first. Okay, Cap or Virgo. Okay, we're going to do Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. And then clarification card. I got you, little ducky. Got you. I was like, okay, sounds like Virgo. Oh, nice. Ooh, Virgo, what's going on? Remember last week when we talked about letting go of the other person so that you can move on with someone better? Well, let's see. You got retreated into nature. So you're going on vacay, okay? You're going on vacay. Maybe you're going off to like the wilderness somewhere, camping, or possibly to a nice like island, you know, paradise, nature, a lot of nature around you. It feels like this is going to be a vacation of a lifetime because this is with the new person. If you're single, okay. If you're not single, then this is with your partner, where you guys are going to rekindle that fire, okay. Much needed break from the world, pretty much. So here we go. This is a clarification card, and this is Wild Rose Fairy Love. Woo! See? You're getting some. You're definitely getting some loving, okay? Which is definitely something that you've been wanting for a very long time. I think it was something that you actually manifested, because like I said before last week, someone that it was like an on and off thing, where you guys, anytime you guys were lonely, you could hit each other up and just hook up. And then you're like, you know what? I want more. I want someone who's going to be there for me no matter what, who's going to, stand by me, who's going to support me, who's going to help me out, as well as who's going to let me help them out. Someone who's going to be my equal, in every way. And so you obviously manifested that person, and now you are going on vacation with them, or you're planning on going on vacation with them for the summer or something. But this is just a whirlwind love. Like, I feel like this is like this freaking happily ever after, like what you see in those romantic movies type of love. Okay, this is super exciting. And if you are already with a partner, it's like that. It's going to be like the first time again. You're going to be like feeling like that puppy love once more. I also feel like there's going to be an elevation of understanding and commitment in this relationship. So if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, then it's going to be a higher commitment this year during this vacation. This vacation might be a honeymoon. So if you have, if you're wanting to commit, then I feel like this vacation is your honeymoon, okay? Or if you're already married, this is like you're redoing the honeymoon. You're redoing your vows. You're whatever it is. It just feels really amazing, like energy, that you are just finally at a higher elevation in your relationship. This is a divine partnership for real, like truly manifested for you, Virgo. All right. So that's what I have for you. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Capricorn. And this is the final earth sign, Capricorn. Yay, Virgo. Everybody's excited. Yay, Virgo. Okay, let's do Capricorn this week. What do we have for this week for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and other placements for Capricorn? Capricorn moon. I'm talking to you. All right, clarification card. All right, this one flipped over first. Right here on the table. Ooh. Okay, so if you believe it or if you don't believe it, it's just a divine partnership. Okay, that's how I call it. So twin flame, I call it a divine partnership. Because honestly, it's beyond that. All right, so unicorn energy, so purity. Okay, so because of this, it's automatically a divine partnership because it's pure. It's not rocky or turbulent or crazy like that twin flame stuff that you've been hearing about. All right, so that's why I'm like, oh, whoops, this elevates it. Okay. So that's what we have for you, Capricorn, for this week. You're probably meeting someone who is your soulmate or your divine partner who you will have a future with. I feel like you're definitely wanting to take things very slowly. Okay. I also feel like this is something that you've been knowing and I would say within your heart about this person. Maybe this person is a friend. This person might be someone that you've known for years but never really understood that connection you guys had. Like you have an attraction to them, but you're just like, whoa, this is my friend, because you're still in a little bit of a denial, Capricorn, or your I would say your logical mind is in denial of this attraction. But it does feel that this is someone that is your divine partner, and it's time for you to step it up. All right, it's time for you to stop fearing this connection. It's time for you to have a serious conversation with this person. And that's why I say that's elevated, because this is the purity card. A divine partner is a pure relationship where it is an equal relationship. It's divine. It comes from the higher realms. It is not this up and down stupid roller coaster of emotion bullshit that this one sometimes happens to be, and so that's why I always think divine partner is an elevated connection. It is beyond that. Okay, it is a soul's journey of elevation into the higher realms, of elevation to creator source energy. It is not something that is gonna continue to drive you insane, or it's gonna break you. Okay, it is beyond that. It's someone who is here to uplift you and who you are here to really transform the world with. Okay, that's what it is. All right, and it is beyond physical. Yes, beyond physicality. And that's probably what it is that you are in the mindset of like, oh, this is my friend. Because you're probably not attracted to them, or you weren't attracted to them initially because you in your own mind are caught up in the past. You know what I mean? Like you probably had a past lover that came in and out, and that's probably this guy or this girl. In and out, break up and make up, break up and make up, and crazy roller coaster of a relationship. And so then this best friend of yours or this friend of yours has always been there for you, has taking time away from their own personal life to listen to you. You guys talk on the phone for hours. You guys fall asleep on the phone, you know, or maybe it was somebody who supported your dreams, who never let you down, never disappointed you. You know what I mean? Never left you at prom. You know what I mean? Like never abandoned you. And so I think this is what it is. And this is truly a beautiful connection. And this week, your mindset is going to change regarding this relationship. So for those who are in a relationship right now, Capricorns that are in a relationship right now, there's a deeper connection that's happening. Okay. There is a deeper need for understanding as well as elevation in a sense of like, where is this going? Okay, we both know we want each other. We both know that we want to, you know, be together for the rest of our lives, or we are together for the rest of our lives. Now let's do things together. Now let's create the empire that we want to create. Let's be of service together. You know, I feel like this is a relationship, but also it's going to be a partnership, kind of like a business relationship too, where you're both going to come together and be like, you know what, I hate my job. All right, let's take a chance on opening a business together. And it's going to be super amazing because both of you guys work really well together. I feel like this is like Capricorn and their super business savvy mate. This is going to be like, your business is going to be thriving. Put it to, like, if you guys put each other, you know, like to work, you guys motivate each other. You guys are always cheering each other on and always, you know, wanting the best for one another. And that's exactly what this energy is all about. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. Yeah, Michi. Integration. Yeah, Shannon. Exactly. Yep. It's beautiful. Capricorn, man. You've been needing this. You've been asking for this, like subconsciously, I would say. Capricorn's like, I'm not gonna admit it. I'm just kidding. All right, so next one we're gonna do is, let's see, who did we have next? A water sign. Okay, we're gonna do Cancer next. Ali asked for Cancer next. So water signs, we're gonna do Cancer first, and then we have either Scorpio or Pisces after. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Cancer. Let's get a clarification card. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars placements, and any other placements in Cancer. Ooh, look at this. You got prosperity coming in, Cancer. You got some money coming in. You also got a flow of abundance in all things. All things, okay? I would say in love, in friendship, in business, in money, in every gifts being given to you randomly. I feel like you guys get like these random gifts from people, which is pretty fun. So this is why. So we got the Spirit Guardian of Winter retreat. So you've become like an actual retreat for people. Like this is you. You're a physical, like not like them, you know, coming and like, you know, living on top of you or anything. But it's more like you've become like a sanctuary type of energy for people. It's kind of like you've opened yourself up to sharing more of yourself, so that people could understand you better, and also so that people could understand your energy and what you are here to do. So you are opening yourself up and to be of service. Okay. And so that's what you find your energy to become, as like this place, this sanctuary, this sacred retreat for people, where if they come to you for assistance, they get it. If they come to you for love, they get it. If they come for you for nurturance, they get it. If they come for you for healing, they get it. You know what I mean? So this is pretty cool. And because of that, because you're allowing yourself to assist others, that's why you're getting this big flow of prosperity and abundance, and all of your resources are being met tenfold. Like everything that you've ever needed is being taken care of because you've allowed yourself to help others finally, right? I think it takes Cancer a little while because they've had so much, I would say, experiences with people who took advantage. And so it kind of makes them want to just be like, I'm going to close myself off because this is bullshit. But now you're just like, no, what? No. If I need to help somebody, I'll help them at a temporary basis. I'm not going to just take everything on for them. I'm going to give them the tools that they need. I'm going to provide them the love that they need for that temporary time. And then I'm going to give them something to work on, and bam, they're going to be set, you know? And so that's what it is. You're able to balance that. You're able to balance the wanting to help, wanting to love people, wanting to nurture and heal them with actual boundaries too, you know, where you're like, okay, if you're going to work with me, you're going to know that I expect you to work through these things as well. You know, I am here to guide you, but you're ultimately here to heal yourself, right? You're ultimately here to give yourself some love. You're ultimately here to nurture yourself. I'm going to just teach you how, right? So that's exactly what it is. So congratulations, Cancer. All right. So next one is Scorpio and Pisces. Who wants to go next? Let's see who we have. Okay, we're going to do Pisces next. All right. Thanks, Michi. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Tavia. Okay. So let's see what we have for Pisces for this week. And then a clarification card. Clarification card for Pisces. I think it's going to be this one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So Pisces, there's some stuff that you might have been reserved about. So we have come out of the closet. You come out of the closet. Whether it is that, your sexuality, or the way that you perceive things. I think it's more of the perception where you've held back what you think about certain things, certain situations, and certain people because you were afraid to, I would say, disappoint other people as well as to hurt them. You know, you're like, oh, I don't want to hurt them. I don't want them to think that I'm not on their side. I don't want them to believe that I'm against them or their enemy. I just have a different point of view, you know, and there's nothing wrong with having a difference of opinion. It's the way that we deliver it, the way that we express it that needs to be more tactful, right? To prevent any hurt feelings. I mean, sometimes it depends on the situation. Sometimes you're not going to be able to prevent that, but there's nothing wrong with that because you have to express yourself. You have to let that throat chakra, you know, open up. Okay. So the clarification card is courage. Have courage to do this because you have to have courage to be, you know, really in alignment with yourself, with your spirit. Okay. I feel like sometimes Pisces holds back because they're thinking, I want to fit in because I feel like I don't. You know, and it's a very common thing for Pisces to feel like they don't fit in because they do have a different point of view of the world. And sometimes it can be, you know, very positive or very cynical, depending, because it usually starts at a very positive thing where they're very positive about people. They're very loving and they're very kind, and they see the best in people, even though they ignore the red flags, right? And so because of the ignoring of the red flags, they get in situations that are kind of fishy. Pisces fishy. And so that makes them more cynical at the end. After those situations, they're just like, F this, I don't care anymore, you know, and even though they do, you know, and they're never going to stop caring, but it just feels that way, that where you are holding back, you can't do it any longer. It's not allowed. This energy, there's no way this energy is ever going to allow you to stop being who you are or stop expressing yourself and your spirit and the way that you perceive the world, because you can't. All right. Aquarian energies doesn't allow you that. You can't hide it anymore. All right. You just can't. You're going to have the courage to be who you are. Okay. And without apologizing. Okay. So that's exactly what it is. So we got you for that, Pisces. I would say harness that Aquarian energy if you have placements in Aquarius, or even with the Aquarian new moon. Ask it for guidance on how to talk to people, how to be more open, how to express yourself so that you feel that you're being heard, you feel like you're being understood. Okay, that's super important. Okay, so moving on, we have Scorpio, and this is the final water sign, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for this week. Scorpio, let's see what we have. Ooh, damn, just jumped right out. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, hold on, Scorpio, give me some time. Clarification card. Scorpio's like, give me my answer. All right, clarification card. Ooh, yeah. All right. Okay. Priorities. King Solomon. This is your energy for this week. Prioritize. It is time for you to make a list. Check it twice. See who you could collaborate with. Make sure you make a list of them too. You know you already have it, okay? You know that whoever you start to talk to, you don't approach them unless you know everything about them. And if you can't find things online, you probably do like a background check on them. You actually probably pay for a background check on them. Scorpio would do that. But whatever, you're covering your bases. That's what it is. That's honestly what it is. You're covering your bases, okay? So that's what it is, because you're moving into some work project where you're focusing on work, on focusing on building your empire, Scorpio, and you are definitely feeling the need to collaborate with certain people because there's certain people who have an expertise that you want, or maybe that can teach you something, okay, so that you can use for the work that you're trying to create here, okay? And then we have the clarification card, success. That's why you know you're going to succeed, Scorpio. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of getting organized, okay? It's a matter of collaborating. It's a matter of socializing, networking, and getting your shit together, okay? And so that being said, I feel like there is so much going on. There's so much creative flow for you, Scorpio. You have so many ideas. Write them down. Write them down. I would say never give up on any idea, even if it seems ridiculous. It's not. Okay, if you believe that you can achieve it, you can definitely do it, Scorpio. Anything can happen, especially with this new moon in Aquarius. It's thinking outside the box, right? It's about what can we do for ourselves and society. You know, that's what it is. Aquarian energy is about humanitarianism. It's also very rebellious. So anything that is outside of the norm, that is exactly where you're trying to focus on this week, Scorpio. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Use your unique talents, right? So moving on. Okay. Make the list. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So moving on. It's either air or fire signs. We know air, fire signs. Let's see, we have Libra. Okay, Libra it is. We're going to do Libra. So air signs it is. Libra. Clarification card for Libra. Let's see what we got for Libra. Clarification, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Ooh. Oh, Libra. Look at you go, Libra. All right, you got Lord Krishna, okay? And this is pretty much you're finding blessings in everything that you're doing right now. It was like you're really feeling that gratitude, okay? You're in a state of bliss and gratitude right now because of everything that's going on in your life. And it's kind of like all of your dreams are finally being actualized. Like you're seeing all that hard work pay off. You're seeing how everything that you've ever wanted is being manifested. And it could be because the new moon in Aquarius is assisting you in that, as well as the north node in Taurus. Maybe you went through the south node in Scorpio. Maybe you dealt with a lot of karmic cycles. Maybe you dealt with a lot of aches and pains, a lot of bumps in the roads, and you became stronger because of it. You became more organized. You actually have a schedule. Up, Libra. And it feels like you dealt with shit, right? Like you had things come up with other people and you actually dealt with them, right? Instead of being like, oh, let's just try to see their point of view. You saw their point of view and then you're like, ah, you're wrong. And you stood up for yourself. So that's great. And so now we have energy, and this is the fire spirit. That's why you are manifesting. You are clearing the way for what you want to bring in. You are transmuting energy, constantly transmuting energy so that you can reap the rewards. Okay. So I also feel like this to me feels like Jupiter energy, because look at the lightning bolts right here. So remember Zeus, Jupiter, Thor, all those deities represent that planet. I feel like, and then it's of course the fire energy, that's Sagittarius. I feel like this is exactly what you are working with and why you chose this energy to really remove things from your life, really remove shitty people from your life too, all those users, finally telling them off, finally telling them how you think. Like, you know what? I am done with your BS. I can be someone who is very open-minded, but you are making it very difficult for me to be open-minded with your BS, right? So finally you're like, oh, finally I got rid of this person. Finally I said it how it really is, finally feeling it like I'm in a constant state of gratitude because I'm getting everything that I ever desired as soon as I removed those people from my life, so it's super amazing energy, awesome energy, I would say, to really express yourself and that real potential that you have to put your foot down, right? Like Libra is so happy-go-lucky, so wanting to get along with people, and very charismatic, of course, that people will try them. And so whoever this was that you removed from your life, they really did try you. And you tried to be compassionate, but you're just like, I'm done. This is holding me back. I am done playing these games. I am over it. And now you're finally at peace. All right. So that's beautiful. Awesome, awesome, beautiful energy, Libra. Okay, so moving on, we have either Aquarius or Gemini. Who wants to go next, you guys? That's accurate for you guys? Awesome. Okay. This is just a general reading. I always do these every Monday, so I do not do requests. And I already did Pisces. Yes, no more taking advantage of Venus, as Venus is direct now. That too. I think that's another thing. It's like, ooh boy. Venus is direct. No more putting up with shit. Okay, we're gonna do Gemini. Okay, so Gemini is next, and then after Gemini is Aquarius. Let's see, after Gemini is Aquarius. Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, any other placement in Gemini. This is a reading for you. I have Chiron in Gemini, so I usually take these Gemini readings seriously. All right, so let's see. Clarification card for Gemini. Ooh, okay, so you got the same kind of similar energy, courage. All right, so you got follow your heart, Gemini. Follow your heart wherever it leads you, okay? I feel like Gemini, you are not, I would say it doesn't take you that long to figure things out. But it does when when you do invest in someone, you know what I mean? Like when you do see it as an investment, like a relationship with someone, that you're like, okay, I've been in this relationship with this person for how long? It's kind of hard for me to be like, okay, no, but I need to say no. Okay, so I feel like wait, as soon as you say no, and as soon as you follow your heart, you follow your intuition, follow your wants and needs and your desires, then that person is going to be out of your life, and that person's no longer going to mess with you. I feel like this person messes with your mental health. And I also feel they mess with your emotional health. And then you might be like, oh, but they don't know it, right? Because you don't show it. You have a poker face, right? But you do feel that way after a while, after you're just thinking about it and you're constantly going over and over and over again the scenario in your head, whatever played out between you two, and you realize, you know what, I can do better. And you can, Gemini. You definitely can. You deserve better, and you can do better. Gemini females, oh my God. You can easily pull men in, okay? Gemini males, the same thing. You're so slick. You can easily find a new person. It's just wanting to, right? So that's what it is having the courage to do it. Okay, having the courage to let go, having the courage to move on with your life is important for this week, where you're like, what am I getting out of this relationship? Nothing but drama. Okay, nothing but drama. It could be a friendship too. It could not only romantic, it could also be a friendship. What am I getting out of this person? Nothing but drama, nothing but lies, nothing but deceit. My life was 10 times better before this person showed up in my life, right? Or even people who are Gemini who are in a relationship, not necessarily that your partner's doing this to you, but maybe the people around looking outside, like outside looking into your relationship, maybe they're causing drama between you and your partner, and you have to reflect on that. Like, is it me? Is it my partner? Or is it the people around us, right? What's going on? Okay, so that's definitely what it is. It's like, have the courage to look within, have the courage to really reflect and look at the relationships that you have with other people, so that you can follow your heart and just be like, you know what, I deserve better. I deserve better friends. I deserve loyalty. I deserve companionship. I deserve love. I deserve love from friends too, and so that's what it is. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. And then we have, it's just wanting to. Michi, yeah. As soon as you're like, okay, I really do want that, then you move on. All right, so last one, last air sign is Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for this week. You have the moon in Aquarius today and tomorrow. Take full advantage of this, Aquarius. This is definitely magician energy for you. Instant manifestation, I would say. Energy, Aquarius. For you in particular. Then we have, let's see, clarification card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, any other placements in Aquarius. I have my Mars and Aqua. So I can be a little bit of a tyrant sometimes. Not going to lie. I have my Mercury and Sagittarius, so it doesn't help. All right, so here we go. Father, husband, brother, son, Osiris energy. So masculine energy. This was the ruler, right? Rulership energy, king energy, emperor energy, whatever you want to call it. It is the masculine in its authority. Okay, in its authority. So I feel like, Aquarius, you are manifesting yourself in the position of authority, or maybe you become the head of a household. Maybe you've become the leader in a group. Maybe you were told at your work site or wherever you work, you got the job now. You're a manager, you're a supervisor. So that's pretty awesome. To me, I feel like that's an accomplishment, because you're like, I'm going to change shit. I don't like how things are run here. I'm going to be the boss one day. And you probably are now. And maybe you've quit that job and you become your own, boss, like you've set up your own business. I think that's what it is like you're finally manifesting this position of power, the emperor, of the authority figure, the one who's in charge, that you've been wanting to do for a very long time, because now you can make a difference. Now things are going to be going your way, okay? Your way. So here we go. Courage, Aspen spirit. So this definitely why, because it takes courage for you to leave something behind, especially if you have a secure job placement, for example. If you have a secure position, it does take courage for you to be like, I quit and I'm going to go ahead and open my own business because I'm tired of this shit, and it also does take courage for you to apply for a higher position of authority, because you have to put yourself out there, even if you get denied, right? You're going to be like, fuck, what if they deny me? They're not. Okay. They're not. They can't deny you. You're meant to transform wherever you go. You're meant to rock the boat. You're meant to change things, okay, for the better and for the good of all in your environment. That's what you're meant to do, right? We're stepping into the age of Aquarius. This is your age, Aquarius. So take that power, okay? Take that stance if you need to, all right? That's exactly what it is. So that's what we have for you, Aquarius. Moving on to the fire signs. So let me know who wants to go first for the fire signs. Leo, Aries, or Sag. Let me know. Leo, Aries, or Sag. And this is my final group for the Zodiac. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, General Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever other placements in these signs. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Okay, so Leo it is. All right, the king of the jungle. We're gonna do Leo first. Oh shoot, I don't know. I just saw Leo. Okay, we'll do Leo and then Sagittarius and then Aries. Okay, so let's do Leo, Sag, and then Aries, and then we're gonna be done. Let's do Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. So these are just collective readings, you guys. I do this every week, collective zodiac readings. Virgo was already done, so if you guys want to rewind, you could actually go onto my YouTube channel and do that if TikTok doesn't let you. So yeah. Okay. We're gonna do it differently, okay, Leo? So we got a clarification card too. We're going to get a clarification card for this particular thing. Okay. All right. So ask a question, Leo. What is it that you really want? What is it that you're trying to manifest for this new moon? Ask your question now. Bring in your guides. Bring in all that love and energy, all that prosperity, all that abundance. Bring it all in right now, Leo. Bring it all in, because I got this card specifically for you. This is your message. Okay. Everything that you're asking for is a yes. It's a freaking yes. You're going to get it. Okay. That's amazing. All right. Ganesh, the god Ganesh, says it's a freaking yes, a resounding yes from the universe, from your guides, from creator, that everything that you want and that you're trying to ask for this new moon in Aquarius, you're gonna get it. Okay. You're getting it. All right. Pretty amazing. And then strength. We have the ancient oak spirit, strength. Because of this, because you've dealt with so much stuff last year and even the beginning of this year, you dealt with so much. You persevered, you moved forward, you didn't even stop. Okay, you didn't even allow any naysayers or any haters to stop you. You continued to do your work because you're truly passionate about it. And so that is why you're getting a yes from the universe. You're asking for a relationship. Yes. You're getting it. You're asking for some abundance. Yes, you're getting it. You're asking for a new house. Hell yeah, you're getting it. You're asking for a new car. Yes. Anything else? Because you don't limit yourself. Everything. It doesn't matter if it's one thing or 10,000 things. You're getting it. Okay. So that's amazing because you worked for it. You worked your ass off for it. That's why you're getting it, Leo. Okay. So that's what I have for Leo. All right, moving on to Sagittarius, making their wishes come. Yeah, exactly. Yep, they are making their wishes come true. Yep, because they're go-getters. You know, they don't listen to the haters or the naysayers. They're like self-doubt. Okay, I can deal with that. I've done the work. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. See what we get for Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, any other Sagittarius placements. Let's see what we get for this week. Ooh. And a clarification card. Clarification. Ooh, all right. Okay, so we got shielding and clearing of your energy, El Moria. So this is the blue flame, okay? The blue flame of God's will. That's what it is, God's will. So why is it important? Because this is about working with energies that are a little bit intense, okay? There might be people who come into your life that need assistance in a manner where you're thinking like, holy cow, this is something that I've never even dealt with before, you know? And so it could be, you know, they're going through some dramatic changes in their life, or they're probably in a crisis situation and they want you to assist them. Or also it could be that you might be dealing with people who might be lying to you too about certain situations. So like the woe is me type of stories, the victim mentality. So that's why you have to clear your energy space. That's why you have to, whenever you talk to someone, anytime, I always tell people, because this is what we practice in Toltec shamanism, is that whenever we talk to people, even on the phone, if it's family members, if it's anything, whatever, if it's heavy energy, clear that shit, transmute it, okay? No matter what. As soon as you're done with that conversation, disconnect your energy, bring it back, clear it, transmute, okay? Ground it. And then when you do this, if you're a practitioner like I am, you have to keep yourself clear, right? You have to release things, okay? Release the conversation, release that energy that you felt, clear it, transmute it. Clear your sacred space, because if you're working in a sacred space and you're bringing people into your sacred space, it has to be purified and cleared as well. So that's what the clarification card is all about, purification, okay? That is what it is. The clarification is purify your energy. Why? Because sometimes it changes your mood. You will find yourself being argumentative with other people after you have a heavy conversation with someone. You'll find yourself losing your shit, right? Or possibly being emotional after you had to deal with someone else's emotions, okay? And that's why it's important for you to release and let it go. All right, to clarify and purify your space when you're doing this type of work, or when you're listening to someone on the phone that's a friend that's going through some hard stuff. You need to do this, Sagittarius, okay? So that it doesn't become a situation of cycles, okay, where everybody dumps on you and you take everything in, and then you just continue to attract the same people who dump on you that don't really, do the work and want you to do the work for them, right? So it's important for you to do this. Also, that being said, with clients, when you're doing this, always keep your space clear. Like, always clean your space, vacuum your home, sweep your home, clean dust, whatever, open the windows, whatever it is, keep the airflow moving, keep it pure, okay? Because it does take a toll on you, and on your family, especially if you have family, especially if you're doing work at home or even in the office, because you can bring it in here, you know, like even if you don't do spiritual work, if you're working with people in an office and they're always negative, you know, they're always just nastiness that happens, right? You bring it home with you. And so you have to, if you can, sage yourself, smudge, buy a smudge spray. I have them on my website. Make your own, whatever it is, you know, just spray your auric field. Just say, I release today. I leave this, I let this go. I bury this today. I transmute it. Okay. I don't bring it home with me. Okay. It's really, really important for you to do this. Okay. Because you will see the intensity happening this week. You're going to be even more sensitive. Maybe you were asking for this new moon to help you with your heightened of awareness or heightening your gifts or something. And now you're like, the universe like, oh, word, you ready? you really ready for this? Because if you really are, we're throwing you on the deep end. I'm just telling you right now, Sagittarius, you really want an enhancement. We're throwing your ass in the fucking deep end. I hope you can fucking swim. This is exactly what this is. All right, so moving on. Last one, we got Aries, and this is my final one for the zodiac signs, and we're gonna be done. All right, Aries, let's see what we get for you. Ooh, Aries. Okay. And then we have a clarification card for Aries. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, all that good stuff. All right, so we have listen to Aries. Listen, Aries. Aries is like, what? I do listen. It's not necessarily like listening to people. It's more like being more aware of how you react. Facial expressions, body language, your energy. Okay, your energy is a very dominant energy. It takes over the room, Aries, and you know this. It's a very influential energy too. You can easily influence people into doing what you want. You know, it has weight. Your words have weight. And so that being said, there's going to be a situation this week where something's going to be testing your listening skills, right? Someone's probably going to convey to you a story, but they're going because they don't know how to express themselves properly, or maybe they're ashamed, or maybe they're, you know, I don't know, something's going on with them. You have to read between the lines, and you have to be like, you have to do some active listening, where you have to repeat things back to them. So like they tell you a story and you're like, okay, so you said that this happened to you, and then, you know, active listening is a good skill, because they know that you're listening to them and you're actually getting it. But I feel like this has a lot to do with something that is going to help them and help you too. There's a lot of compassion energy that I'm feeling. It might be that this is what this person is bringing to you, is a reflection of that, of how to harness your compassionate side. Okay. And it could be that you're being tested in that manner. So just be open. Okay. Be open. And then you have sanctuary because of this, because it's kind of similar energy to Cancer. But the difference is that, you know, as Cancer is nurturing and loving and healing, you are about action, about let's fix this shit. And that's why this person is coming to you, because they want you to help them to fix what's going on. You know, maybe they're complaining about some situation that happened between them and I feel like this has to do with work. It happened with them and a coworker of yours, and they are too afraid to say something because this coworker might have more authority, or might have I don't know, maybe there's a supervisor, and they're thinking, oh, if I say something to someone, I'm gonna get in trouble, or I'm gonna be reprimanded, or I'm gonna, you know, get like side eye or something, and that's why they're going to you for assistance, you know, where what can I do? What's the next step that I can do if I have a complaint about someone, you know, or it could be your own kid, you know, or you have children, you know, it could be someone that's younger and it's just like, oh, I need guidance with a situation at school, or I don't know what to do with this relationship, or this thing that happened to me, or something like that, because they see you as someone who can help them fix it. Okay, so that's what it is having more compassion, being open, active listening, and really understanding where they're coming from, because they're not like you, where they're not direct, right? They have more emotional things going on, and they just don't know how to express it with words. Okay, so please help them out. That's what I have for you, Aries. All right, so that's all I have for everyone. We're all done with all the zodiac readings, and thank you guys so much for being here on over there in TikTok land. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off from TikTok right now. Bye-bye. All right, so that's all I have, you guys, on YouTube. But oh shit, it got all dark all of it's not really that dark. The sun's still out over here, but like in here it's just like super dark, like in the shadows. But that's what I got for you guys too. Okay. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you guys have the time tonight or tomorrow, whenever you feel like it's the best time for you to do your new moon rituals or ceremonies. Just take full advantage of this energy, because it's definitely good magician energy. It's definitely good instant manifestation energy. So I would recommend that you do what you need to do. Ask what you need to ask. There's multiple things. Don't hesitate to ask, okay? There's nothing wrong with asking for what you want if it's different things, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.